Prince Harry's latest controversy erupted into an unexpected and chaotic spectacle when he stormed out of an interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live. After being publicly ridiculed by Beatles legend Ringo Starr. The moment, already being hailed as one of the most shocking celebrity clashes of the year, has only fueled the ongoing debate about Harry's fragile public image and his seemingly never-ending struggle to distance himself from his royal past. It all started when Ringo Starr, known for his wit and bluntness, appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live to discuss his career, legacy, and thoughts on contemporary pop culture. But the conversation took a sharp turn when Kimmel brought up Prince Harry's controversial memoir, Spare. Without hesitation, Ringo let loose, calling the book a self-indulgent whine and a disgrace that tarnished not only Harry's name but the entire institution of royalty. Love keeping up with the British royal family? Hit subscribe and never miss a moment of royal news. Back in my day, Ringo quipped, if you had problems with your family, you handled it in private. You didn't cry about it in a book and sell it for millions. I've seen more talent in a jar of pickles than in Spare. The audience erupted in laughter, but Harry, who had been invited on the show for a separate segment, was visibly furious. Witnesses say his face turned red as he clenched his fists, trying to hold back his emotions. But when Kimmel asked if he wanted to respond, Harry snapped. Washed-up musician clinging to the past, he spat, knocking over a glass of water in his anger before abruptly standing up. Gasps filled the studio as Harry stormed off the set. The camera cut back to Ringo, who simply shrugged and muttered, "At least I didn't run away from my responsibilities." The live audience, caught between shock and amusement, reacted with mixed emotions. Some cheered Ringo's blunt honesty, while others murmured in disbelief at Harry's sudden meltdown. Meanwhile, Jimmy Kimmel struggled to regain control of the show, awkwardly attempting to diffuse the tension. But the damage was done. Within minutes, clips of the heated exchange flooded social media. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok lit up with discussions, memes, and debates over the incident. The hashtag #Picklegate started trending, with users debating whether Harry was justified in his reaction or if he had just cemented his reputation as overly sensitive and entitled. Some fans defended Harry, arguing that Ringo's remarks were unnecessarily cruel. Imagine your whole life being picked apart by the media, and then an aging rock star insults you on live TV, one user wrote. Harry has every right to be upset. But the overwhelming response was far less sympathetic. He wanted to be a normal guy, but he can't even take a joke? Ringo's been in the business longer than Harry's been alive. He knows what he's talking about, another user commented. Even celebrities weighed in. Piers Morgan, a longtime critic of Harry and Meghan, tweeted, "Harry proves once again he can dish it out in Spare but can't take it when someone calls him out. Pathetic." On the other hand, actor Hugh Grant expressed some sympathy for Harry, suggesting that constant public scrutiny might have contributed to his reaction. "Hard to be in the spotlight 24/7. We all have breaking points," he wrote. The fallout from the confrontation has only added to the growing debate over Harry's future in the public eye. Since stepping down as a senior royal, he and Meghan Markle have attempted to carve out a new identity, but their efforts have been met with mixed results. From Netflix deals to controversial interviews, every move they make seems to invite both support and criticism. For Harry, this incident could not have come at a worse time. His memoir had already sparked a firestorm of backlash, with many accusing him of airing family grievances for financial gain. The Ringo Starr debacle has only reinforced the perception that he struggles to handle criticism without resorting to emotional outbursts. Royal commentators are now questioning whether this latest controversy will have long-term consequences. Some believe that Harry's inability to maintain composure under pressure is evidence that he is not suited for public life outside the royal institution. Others suggest that his repeated missteps are isolating him further from both his family and the public. Even within royal circles, whispers suggest that King Charles and Prince William are growing increasingly concerned about Harry's behavior. Reports indicate that efforts to mend familial ties have stalled, with William in particular feeling that reconciliation is impossible as long as Harry continues to lash out. If Harry wants to be taken seriously outside of the royal bubble, he needs to learn how to handle criticism with grace, one royal insider commented. Storming off a talk show because of a joke? That's not a good look for someone trying to prove they're independent. Meanwhile, Ringo Starr has remained unbothered by the backlash. In a follow-up interview with Entertainment Tonight, he doubled down on his remarks, adding, "Look, I've seen real struggle. I've seen people go through hardships without whining about it. If you put your personal drama out there, expect people to have an opinion. The question now is, can Harry recover from this latest embarrassment, or is he doomed to keep repeating the same mistakes? Will he ever manage to shake off the image of an angry, resentful prince struggling to find his place in the world? Or is this just another chapter in the long, turbulent saga of his post-royal life? For now, one thing is clear. Whether he likes it or not, the world will be watching.